Greetings, peace and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on a human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. When they cry out to me, I will hear, for I am compassionate. Exodus 22:7. Exodus 22:27. 22 being 4, 2 and 7 being 9, 9 and 4 being 13. So we're laying something to rest, y'all. All right. Just creating space for what resonate with our soul as we continue on this soul journey. I know that's right. While being our most authentic self and following the will of the divine. It's only right. Now, before we jump into anything else, I want to take a second and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. While I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so. In the name of Jesus, amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy war, Spirit, please and thank you. All right. Remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. I deeply appreciate y'all very much. We have a special announcement. We are raising our standards. As much as I enjoy keeping the collective informed, I've decided to give y'all the appetizer and a taste of the entree. I can't keep giving it all away for free. Going forward, my exclusive members, I'm going to give y'all the extended versions. Y'all going to get the entree and the dessert. Let me feed your curiosity on my exclusive platform. Details are in the description. All right. Now let's see what universal insights we have for today. All right. We have 6 and 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 9 and 2 is 11. 11 and 3 is 14. Okay, so we got the temperance. We balancing something out after we put something to death. All right. Now let's see what houses are we working on today. We're working on the third house. The third house is communication, immediate environment, brothers and sisters. We're working on the fourth house, which is home, parents, roots, circumstances, and at the end of life. We're working on the first house, which is appearance, outward personality. We're working on the second house, which is money, possessions, and values. We're working on the 11th house, which is friends, groups, goals, and aspirations. All right. And we're also working on the 7th house. The 7th house is marriage and other partnerships. All right. So let's see what. Oh, I apologize, y'all. The way the light was hitting, I assumed that was the 7th house. It's not the 7th house. It's the 4th house. We're working on the 12th house. Seclusions, secrets, spirituality, self-sabotage, and institutions. Yeah, let me take that off. It's not the 7th house. So we have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 11th, and 12th house, y'all. I want to clarify. All right. Now let's see what zodiac signs are we working on today. We're working with Taurus. Taurus is reliability, persistent, and Venus. We're working with Virgo. Virgo is analyst, perfection, and Mercury. We're working with Aries. Aries is energy, initiative, and ruled by Mars. We're working with Gemini. Gemini is versatility, curiosity, and ruled by Mercury. We're working with Aquarius. Aquarius, original vision, and ruled by Uranus. All right. And we also got, last but not least, Capricorn. Capricorn is ambition, organization, and ruled by Saturn. All right. And the planets we're working with today, we have the moon. The moon is emotions, instincts, habits. We have the sun. The sun is self-made concerns and vitality. We also have Mars. Mars is action, desire, aggression. And we're working with South Node. So there's some karmic past lessons or karmic cycles that are repeating. We also have Neptune. Neptune is imagination, dreams, and delusions. So some people still stuck in this collective delusion. All right. And we have Mercury, communication, intellect, and reason. So the way people are communicating, their belief system, their reasoning, it's still diluted. It's still stuck in karmic cycles. Some people are not finding the lessons. But those who are finding the lessons, when they cry out to me, I will hear, for I am compassionate. So the Lord will be compassionate and empathetic with those who are sincere with following their soul's journey. Now let's see what message we're getting out of the secret garden later on in the experience. All right, so we got 3 and 1, which is 4. 8 and 4 is 12. So we're going to go with message number 1 and message number 2. Let me write that down. 1 and 2. All right. So let's see what message Spirit has for the collective today. Oh, okay, so we got lovers to a great fortune. All right, we ain't going to assume. We're going to see what Spirit wants us to know about some lovers and a great fortune. Okay, so somebody's in their thoughts. And we got 16, which is a tower. And maybe these partners are having a tower about a great fortune. Tell me more, Spirit, please, anything. Ooh. And today's prayer card number is 13. And the coffin came out. So somebody's in their thoughts about putting a partnership, a great fortune to rest. But it's okay. Because when you cry out to the Lord, He will hear you with compassion. Tell me more, Spirit, please, thank you. It could be a wealthy man who's losing his fortune. And that's a 13. Tell me more, please, thank you. And I said we're closing out some karmic cycles or repeating karmic cycles. 19, which is a 10. And this man in his thoughts, that 16 break down to a 7. So this definitely divine order, y'all. Tell me more, Spirit, please, thank you. Oh, wow, we got more people out here. We got a mature man. And that's a 5, so this is definitely transformation. So we got, since we had South Node, I'm going to call this a karmic collective. We got this karmic collective. And remember, y'all, it could, just because they're masculines out here, these can be feminines operating from their masculine side. So I want y'all to flip gender roles as needed. All right. Tell me more, Spirit, please, thank you. Oh, we got a couple. Definitely a couple. So yeah, we putting depth to this partnership. We got a mature female out here now. And 5 and 6 is 11. So definitely a new beginning coming. Because this cycle completing. So we got this karmic collective. We got a karmic couple and a karmic masculine that are in their thoughts because this cycle is over. And their partnerships or their lover, let's go partnership. Their partnerships of their great fortune is coming to an end. And at this time, the universe and the divine is asking for them to don't look at it as a bad thing. This is something that has to happen. So when you cry out, he will hear you, for he is compassionate and he understands we go through different cycles in life that has to close sometimes. And they may not always be the cycles we want to close, but they are the cycles that have to close. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Oh, I didn't drop the cord. All right. Courthouse. 23, and that's another 5. So we definitely transforming the situation. So this could be spiritual court, physical court, cosmic court. I'm feeling like it's spiritual, more on the spiritual side. The divine is laying these karmics to rest. And he's taking their fortune, but he's doing it out of compassion, because maybe how they got their fortune wasn't nothing of the divine. So he just got to show them, you got to get in line or get your stuff took it from you because you left behind. Tell me more, Spirit, please, thank you. And they could have did this with a community. So a community of karmics were rallying behind this karmic couple and this karmic masculine, and their project is being put to death. So this great fortune that they've been working on is coming to rest. And they ain't any thoughts about it. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And it came out. When we first split it, it was lovers and fortune. So we got the lovers card. They partnerships with this community. I don't know if it's the couple breaking up too, this masculine, but this situation, whatever they were doing, is being put to rest. And it was bringing them a great fortune. It's being put to rest. And they ain't any thoughts about it. Tell me more, Spirit. What was that? A gift. So whatever gifts they had to get this great fortune, the court has ruled on it. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And it came out. The great fortune. What is that? An 8, cause and effect. So however they got this money, that was the cause, and now they feeling the effect of it. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yep, because now they're in despair. Because this is being laid to rest. And that's a 5, this transformation coming. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And they in their living room talking about it, having secret meetings, how to be creative, and either how this happens, stop what's happening, but it's faded. It's being put to rest. There's nothing they can do about it. In the distant horizon, it's faded. And that's a 9. Release will no longer serve. This is not serving the divine's agenda. So it has to be released to create space for what does serve the divine order. I know that's right. Let's see what the oracles have to say about this situation. All right. Yeah. Listen to your spirit guides at this time. They're guiding you to the right path to help you navigate this situation, because nothing is wasted. Maybe these people were detoured off their original path of being their most authentic self, and the divine is just helping redirect them back to their path so they could be their original self. So they have to listen to their spirit guides. Their spirit guides, 25. And it's a 7, 25, divine order. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. Yeah, the divine is not going to steer you wrong. He only wants what's best for you. He only wants to give you love and compassion. So when you cry out to him, he will hear you. For he is a loving God. He's full of mercy and he wants to bring peace. But he can't bring you these things if you're resisting him and you want to follow ego. So he's just going to continue showing you with resistance, you're going the wrong direction. And those who aren't resisting, listen to your spirit guides. They will guide you out of this situation and straighten out your path from this detour. All right. Tell me more, spirit, please. Thank you. And embrace change. And that's 31. So this will be protected and stabilizing your foundation as you rebuild your foundation. I move easily and confidently through changes in my life. Yeah. Change is growth. Sometimes we got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's how we grow. That's how we change. And this pressure is helping forge our character to reach new levels, to show us this is not the end of the story for us. We can evolve past this. It's just a test for us to see where we at on our soul's journey, to do some self-reflection, to see what is the purpose the divine has for our life. And are we listening to our spirit guides? And to evaluate how we got ourselves in this predicament to lose our fortune, to lose our partnerships, and some of us, our gifts. How did we get in this predicament? So this is time to do self-reflection to understand why we're in despair. That's why he's in his thoughts. He's not in his thoughts to be angry, depressed, and miserable. Even though some people look at this in that situation, but that's not what this is for. You're looking at it as training. What does the universe want me to learn from this situation? And how can I grow and embrace change and follow my spirit guides going forward so this doesn't happen again? I know that's right. Yeah, because the universe just wants you to reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. So maybe you're not following the dreams of your soul and you're going against your soul. So that's why this is happening. You just need to be redirected, do some self-reflection to get on your soul's journey and start moving in a direction that the universe has aligned for your soul when you reincarnated here. Because some of us are not following our soul's plan. We're following somebody else's plan. And that's causing situations to be put to rest. Because that's not a part of the divine's design for you. And once we start to see that for what it is, we can embrace change and start moving accordingly to listening to the spirit guides. And this can happen in the distant horizon for those who embrace this change. But either way, there's still going to be a change because we got a lot of fires out here. It's how you handle this change. I know that's right. All right, let's get a little more information in this situation. Yeah, because people are in their emotions right now. It's a hard situation, especially when it comes to losing money. It's nothing easy about that. And it could be energy too, because money doesn't have to always be physical. It could be symbolical. They're using probably their spiritual wealth, their energy, their physical wealth. Like, that doesn't necessarily have to be physical fortune that they're losing. They could be losing a lot of things that they thought was right for their soul, but the divine is showing them this isn't the way to go. This isn't what my plan was for you. This isn't your purpose. So he's just asking them to do some self-reflection to embrace change. Tell me more, Sarah, please. Yeah, because a lot of people, they were greedy. So this is a greedy karmic collective. This is a greedy karmic collective that's under surveillance right now because their greedy ways are catching up to them and it's being put to rest. They cared more about money than they cared about true connections, true partnerships. And the divine one designed us for that. He wanted us to be fruitful and multiply, not just be greedy and hoard and crush people down just for money. No, we wasn't built to be competing over money and status. We wasn't built for that. We were built to embrace love, to grow, to be fruitful, to multiply, to be abundant, to create space for other people to grow, not stopping other people's growth. No. That's not what he designed for us. That's not what he designed for us. All right, tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Give him two. Okay, so yeah, this karmic couple could be somebody's grandparent who were being greedy about somebody's gifts. Somebody's grandparent who was being greedy about somebody's gift. And they were surveillancing somebody's gift. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. So now the situation is healing. The divine is healing here because it's being put to rest. The situation is healing. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah. The surveillance of people, energy and money. Greed, money. And it's healing at this time. People are waking to this. They're starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel for this greed situation. Well, some are and some aren't. Some still trying to find the light. But some people are seeing the light. And this could be going on inside their home, in these community homes, these karmic collective homes. Yeah, they're talking about it. They're in their thoughts about their home on healing this situation or how to heal the situation and take action in their energy and their spirit on how they lost this gift. Because they want revenge. They want revenge. Only person I could think y'all want revenge against is the universe. Because this is divine order. So you want to take action and revenge because you were greedy and taking people money and energy and gifts. So you want revenge because the divine is healing this situation and causing a change in the distant horizons. And now the karmic collective want revenge? Okay, everybody's entitled to feel how they want to feel. If that's what your ego is informing you to do, to take revenge on a situation that's not in your control, it's the divine, that means you are not crying out to the divine for compassion. You yelling at the divine mad because you lost money. That's something that you would have to talk and take up with your creator. Because that means you have a delusional rapport with the divine and don't understand how the way the universe operates. And that's why this situation is going on, to teach you how the universe operates. That the universe is not at your beck and call when you want to have a tantrum, because your partnerships and your businesses or your whatever people, places, or things are being put to rest over how you were getting your money, how you were using your gifts, how you were being greedy. And if you don't want to see that as a lesson that the universe is showing you, that's something you need to pray about and talk to the divine about. All right. Yeah, because people are having meetings. Let's see some clarifying situations that the universe wants us to handle, how the universe wants us to handle this situation. True intentions. That's the problem. That's why this situation being put to rest. This karmic collective, their intentions were bad. If your intentions are bad, cause and effect, you're going to get back bad intentions. That's not from the divine. Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. That means these people were not authentic. They were not aligned. So, and they weren't following their inner wisdom to lead them to genuine fulfillment. That means they were following ego.